You ever get hit with a joke that stings a little too deep? Or hear something that feels harmless until it starts messing with your peace of mind? In this video, we're exposing the 5 phrases women use that seem innocent, but are secretly sabotaging your confidence, your goals, and your self-worth. If you've ever walked away from a conversation wondering, was that normal? This is your wake-up call. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to walk away, and the one sentence that instantly flips the script back in your favor. This is Relationship Reveal. Welcome back to the channel. Phrase number 5. I don't owe you an explanation. It's a Saturday night. She's been off the radar all day. You finally get a text at 1 a.m. You ask, "Where have you been?" She snaps, "I don't owe you an explanation." Oof. What she's actually saying, I want a relationship, but on my terms only. This shuts the door on openness, the foundation of trust. A healthy partner might say, "My phone died, I was with friends, sorry for the worry." An unhealthy one hides behind the word privacy to dodge responsibility. Now listen, privacy is a right, but secrecy, that's a red flag. You'll hear it in other forms. Why are you interrogating me? Don't be paranoid. My life is my business. All of these aim to make you feel wrong for expecting basic honesty. If you allow it, it grows like a weed. You'll start second-guessing every plan, call, or silence. You'll go from being a partner to playing detective. And that's not love, that's stress. What do? Say this calmly and clearly. I'm not asking for a minute-by-minute rundown, but openness is part of respect, and I only invest where it's mutual. That response states your boundary. Separates secrecy from privacy, puts the choice back in her hands. If she apologizes and explains, you've grown. If she doubles down, you move to step 2. Say, if we can't have basic honesty, we can't build anything real. Are you willing to meet me halfway? Still getting excuses? That's your answer. End it. No drama. Just truth. Thanks for your time, but I'm walking away from anything built in the dark. Trust needs light. When someone says, "I don't owe you an explanation," believe them. Then invest in someone who values truth like you do. Phrase number 4. If you really loved me, you would. Picture this. You've just been invited to a major industry event. It's a rare chance to build your network. You're excited and tell her. And she says with a soft smile, "If you truly loved me, you'd skip that and stay with me." Pause right there. What she's really saying is, prove your love by shrinking your life down to fit mine. She's turning love into currency. Say yes, and she learns your goals are up for negotiation. Say no, and suddenly you're selfish. It's a trap. Either way, you lose. You'll hear other versions too. If you cared, you'd hand over your phone. If you loved me, you'd stop seeing your friends. If you really love me, you'd help me financially. Every version runs on guilt, not love. Left unchecked, this mindset eats away at your sense of self. First, you'll skip a night out. Then, you'll pass on career chances. Eventually, your world shrinks to accommodate her comfort zone. How do you deal with this? Next time it comes up, stay calm, steady, and say, "Love isn't a transaction. I can love you and still follow my goals." That shifts the entire conversation from manipulation to principle. If she understands and agrees, you've just deepened the relationship. If she sulks, guilt trips, or threatens you, move to step 2. Say, "Love that asks me to abandon my purpose isn't love. Do we agree? Still no accountability? Then it's time to walk, not out of spite, but with clarity. Just say, this relationship no longer aligns with my values. High-value men don't trade their future for temporary peace. Love should empower, not confine. If she uses love as a leash, cut the rope. Protect your vision. The right woman won't ask you to dim your light. Phrase number 4. You're lucky to have me. You've just pulled off something amazing, maybe crushed a project or earned a promotion. You're buzzing, you tell her, and she smirks. You're lucky I'm even with you. Hold it. She's just positioned herself as the prize, and you as the consolation. What she's really saying is, I'm above you, You should feel grateful I tolerate you. It's subtle, but it's poison. Variants include, most women wouldn't date someone like you. I could have any man, I chose you. Be glad I'm patient with you. Each one carries the same message. You're disposable. And if you let that go unchecked, it will erode your self-worth. You'll start fearing loss. You'll accept less. You'll become a servant to her validation. Eventually, you'll wake up rearranging your life to keep her pleased. Meanwhile, your dreams collect dust. So how do you respond? Meet her gaze and calmly say, I value you, but I'm not lucky. I bring value to this relationship too. Why this matters? It reframes the dynamic without attacking. It states your self-worth. It checks whether she respects you as an equal. Now, here's your two-part move. Clarify the standard. Say, respect should flow both ways. Do you see this as a partnership? If she dismisses you, mocks you, or doubles down, walk. Because high-value men don't cling to people who belittle them. They find partners who build with them. So if she tells you you're lucky to have her, remind yourself, real love is mutual respect, not pity dressed as praise. Phrase number 2, I'm just joking, relax. So you're at a laid-back hangout, everyone's laughing, having a good time. Then out of nowhere, she turns to you and says, wow, that's what you decided to wear today? Just playing? Relax. The room chuckles. You freeze. And she leans back, smirking like it was nothing. But here's what's really happening. She's testing how much disrespect you'll let slide. If you laugh it off, she learns that making you the punchline is acceptable. If you challenge it, she flips the blame. You're being too sensitive. Either way, your confidence takes a hit, and she walks away with social clout. You'll hear this in different forms. Aw, that dad bod is kinda cute. Kidding. Sure you can afford that? Relax. I'm teasing. Notice she's not joking about your taste in music. She's targeting your looks, your ambitions, your wallet. That's not humor. That's mockery in a party hat. And it's dangerous. First, you'll doubt your gut. Next, you'll start censoring yourself to avoid another jab. Suddenly, you're not a partner. You're a target on trial. So what should you do? Next time this happens, stay calm, hold eye contact, and say, I'm all for jokes, but make sure they don't cross into disrespect. That one line identifies the behavior, establishes a boundary, rejects the narrative that you're too sensitive. If she respects it and changes her tone, great. You've leveled up the connection. If she doubles down or brushes it off, let her know. Teasing that chips away at dignity kills attraction. Are we good? If the answer is still disrespect, game over. You don't need to argue. No ghosting, no begging. Just say, this vibe doesn't work for me. Take care. High-value men don't audition for approval. They create the stage and invite those who earn the spotlight. So next time someone says, I was only joking, remember, the joke stops where your dignity starts. Phrase number 1. Maybe we should see other people. You're out at your favorite spot, just talked about a boundary, maybe asking her to cool it with flirty DMs or attention-seeking behavior. She looks up and casually says, maybe we should see other people. Stop the tape. She's not breaking up with you. She's baiting you. She wants to see how hard you'll fight to stay. It's not an open conversation. It's a power play. That phrase really means, I want the benefits of commitment without the effort. You'll hear it in other ways. Maybe we rushed into this. Monogamy isn't for me, right now. Let's just keep it casual for now. Each version keeps you dangling, uncertain and unequal. So you start hustling for validation instead of building genuine connection. You stop being yourself. You become reactive, not proactive. What do? Next time, respond with calm clarity. If you're unsure, that's okay, but I'm looking for commitment. Let's part ways before this turns toxic. Why this works. You take her uncertainty at face value. You keep your standards. You force her to either step up or step out. Do this in 2 steps. Call the bluff. Use the line above. Follow through, even if she backpedals. Because vagueness today becomes betrayal tomorrow. High-value men don't chase relationships built on maybe. If she mentions seeing others, take the gift of clarity and walk. The right woman will never use threats to test your loyalty. That's a lot to process, but now you know the signs. Each of these phrases, they cut at the roots of respect. So here's your power line. Respect isn't negotiable. Say it once, and if she can't meet that standard, you walk. If this helped, hit subscribe, because I've got plenty more truth bombs coming your way. Choose respect, choose peace, choose you. This is Relationship Reveal. Cheers.